Today we are going to make salad dressing using the Heinz Gourmet salad vinegar. I apologize to Roots and Refuge Farms and BW Farms for not already having this video online. I promised y'all back during the meetup, the shindig, that I would have it posted, and I failed to do so, and life got busy. But the reason I wanted to share this is, number one, this is kind of hard to find, at least in the grocery stores near us, and two, it is a recipe with history, because my grandmother's the one that always made this and put it on the salads that were mostly lettuce and onion, and so it's just a childhood memory growing up. And since we're visiting my grandmother today, I wanted to go ahead and share this with you. I thought it was fitting to share it with you. Not right now, sir, maybe later. And so, if it's hard to find near us, how have I found a source for new? Well, you can buy it on Amazon. But the trick is, if you just buy one, it's like $10 a bottle. Sometimes it's $20 a bottle. It fluctuates dependent on what the suppliers are that are providing, or who the suppliers are that are providing the product to Amazon. But I found if you buy a case of it, we were able to get it for about $3 a bottle. Now you might say, well, why in the world would you need a case of vinegar? Well, what we did is we gave it as part of Christmas gifts to multiple family members. And that way they wouldn't have to spend $10 to buy one on Amazon. And it allowed us to let go of some of it. So now we have a more manageable amount on hand whenever we need it. So before I get into the actual recipe for the salad vinegar dressing, I wanted to show you this really cool salad. Now, I'm not going to drizzle the dressing on it yet because I have to wash it, but all this was picked from our yard. Well, these specifically were the yard. The rest was our garden. These are dandelion greens. This is some of the lettuce that we have. This is spearmint. We've got chocolate mint. We have Swiss chard. We have some kale mixed in here. And there's some radish leaf and some broccoli leaf. So it's just a good assortment of leaves. And then we've got a few flowers from some of the brassicas. So that one, I forget exactly which one that one was, but it may have been like the pak choy or bok choy. And then we've got a few peas from that gourmet salad pea. And then this is the flower head to an onion. And it was an onion that I'd thrown in the compost pit a long time ago, and it just kept proliferating and continuing on. So I won't leave it like this for the salad. What I'll do is I'll take off the little buds and then sprinkle them on. And they have a spicy flavor. You can do the same with society garlic or garlic chives. Really, I think any true allium, you can do that with the flower buds or the flowers once they've actually opened. But I probably won't use this whole thing because they're pretty spicy. So I'll probably just take off a group of them, a cluster of them, and then sprinkle them on. All right, now for the actual recipe. So I don't go by specific measurements. I just go based on the look. So first you add in some olive oil, and then you're going to shake in your salad vinegar. And proportion-wise, usually you want to get about half and half. If you're going to have more of one than the other, I would say probably a little more of the olive oil than the vinegar, unless you just really like super tart vinegar. Now, if you didn't have the salad vinegar, you probably could use an apple cider vinegar, and that would get you some good probiotics from the mother. This vinegar is actually a mixture of distilled white vinegar, sugar, and malt vinegar, and then they dilute it to the 5% acidity. Downsides, it's not USDA certified organic, and it's not non-GMO Project verified, but it's still a really cool vinegar to have on hand to make this really awesome salad dressing. And then you just add salt and pepper to taste. And then you want to get a fork or a whisk, and you want to whisk it really well, and that's what emulsifies it all together. If you don't whisk it enough, it's not going to keep the consistency, and it will continue to separate. So usually I like to turn it to the side, and you just keep whisking, and it should turn a little bit of a different color. Essentially, as you whisk, you're incorporating air into the liquid, and once it gets mixed well enough, it's going to turn a lighter, closer to white color because of all the air that has been incorporated. Now, it won't get pinks like whenever you whisk cream to get whipped cream, but you'll be able to definitely tell a difference in the color. Now, normally I don't do quite this much, so this may take a while. But we won't make you watch that, so we'll pause real quick. So I did add a little more pepper and salt, but this is pretty much going to be the consistency I'm going to get. If you look closely, you can see around the edge that the, let's get where we can see it in the light. The edge still has a little bit of the olive oil separated. If you do it in smaller quantities, you're more likely to get a better uniformity and homogeneity, homogenization of the two together. But since it's just going to go on a salad that we're eating, it should be good to go. And if you want, you can always add fresh or dried herbs in here to add to your salad. But anyway, that is once again a family recipe for a dressing that I remember from my childhood. I just wanted to share it with y'all, and thank y'all for watching. God bless.